I don't know where exactly I will move. The only places I've ever thought of is like Texas or Georgia.
Would you please tell her that you're not really Santa Claus? That there actually is no such person?
Well, I'm sorry to disagree with you, Mrs. Walker, but not only is there such a person, but here I am to prove it.
Santa baby, just slip the sable under the tree for me.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me already, my name is DyMes, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about my life. Just a little bit. How I got my dream job, how I manifested this 1-bedroom apartment. I am not lavish. I'm not in an upscale apartment or place in my life. I still go to, it feels like a 9-to-5 job, it really is. I still go to my 9-to-5 and just live life with my friends and family. I have my own art business. I'm just doing everything I've always wanted to do, and I just want to hopefully be a light to someone out there who is thinking the same things that I did. Hopefully this helps someone's mindset shift a little bit and really just go for what they want. Yes, I know my shirt is dirty. I know. Working in makeup and beauty, you gonna get dirty. It is what it is. So I am from Hoover, Alabama. If you don't know where that is, it is literally right outside of Birmingham. So a lot of times I'll tell people I'm from Birmingham. I'm really not. I am not from Birmingham, okay? Like, I promise, okay? Nothing wrong with the Birmingham crowd. I'm just not from Birmingham. I still look at Google Maps when I'm downtown, so it's whatever. But I absolutely adore Hoover City. It's my hometown. It's where I'm from. I went to Spain Park High School, class of 2016. Shout out to y'all. I'm 25 years old. I graduated from the University of Alabama last year, May of 2022. And I absolutely love the University of Alabama. Back then, I don't know how it is now. I don't know how the girlies are girlying, but Alabama back then was lit and it was just the best time. Everyone loved class of 2020. They can't deny it. It is what it is. I moved back down here from Tuscaloosa when I graduated because I love this city. I love Hoover. If you know, you know, but I don't know, people may not think Hoover is special, but I do. It has a very special place in my heart, and yeah, one day I will move. One day. I don't know where exactly I will move. The only places I've ever thought of is like Texas or Georgia. I am not a Georgia girl. I don't know. Georgia's cute. I might. When I graduated from Bama, I knew I wanted my own place. No shade or anything to anyone who still lives with their parents at 25. Like, I get it. But I knew I did not want to move in with my mom, and I did not want to move in with my grandparents at this age. I just didn't want to do it. So I always had this thought of being in a 1-bedroom apartment, whether that looked like the standard 1-bedroom that you usually see or a townhome. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking big or small in that way. I just knew I wanted to be in Hoover and still have my own place, and hopefully it'd be affordable and convenient for my job and all that stuff. So, but when it came to manifesting, I never really spoke on it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you know, the tongue is powerful and you speak it, and it is. That is very true. And I know it's powerful because I feel like I've spoken on wanting to live on my own for a while, for a few years now. Even like freshman year in college, I wanted to live on my own. But, you know, I had roommates and everything. But I would probably only say it once or twice and leave it alone. So I don't really like saying too much. I don't like giving away my plans that I have for myself in the future, because a lot of times people want to stamp that on you. Stamp, like, they want to see if you're going to stand on what you're saying. And I'd rather people not have high expectations for me when it comes to that. So when I moved down here, I was doing apartment searching with my mom and my grandma around Hoover to see which one would be befitting for me. And we looked around and all that, and nothing really stood out, especially when it came to the pricing. Oh my gosh. Hoover is expensive. It's doable. Let's talk about it. Hoover is doable, but it is a coin. My rent is a coin. But it was the best deal that we could find. It was random because I didn't even look around the place. My grandma suggested this right after I had hit the road heading back to Tuscaloosa. My grandma and my mom had stayed around, still searching a little bit for me, and she came across this place. And I was like, hey, I trust y'all's judgment. Like, y'all know me. Y'all know I don't like no rinky-dink place. But in the back of my head, I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna get this apartment. I don't know if I'm good enough to get this apartment. Am I is it gonna come? Am I not gonna get accepted? This is a lot. I heard nightmares on applying for apartments and not getting it. I'm sorry, there's so much dust. I have been putting together all of my furniture that has been coming in. I got another box in the back. It's my TV stand. So I'm getting everything. I'm gonna be dusting and everything very soon, okay? But the very first try, my very first time applying for an apartment, I got it. What? I thought it was gonna take I thought I was gonna have to do 2 or 3 applications with these apartments just to get accepted, me. And it just felt nice, right? Thank God for my family and the support system that I have, because without them, I don't know what I'd be doing. Because the fact that my grandma saw me in this place is crazy. That is my queen. I love her. And my mom too, because she was with her too. But it's something about my grandma choosing this place for me that's just hits home. But anyways, so yeah, that was a thing for me. And even though I might have doubted myself a little bit, I still saw myself in here, even if I kind of was I don't know. But by the grace of God, I got this apartment first try. It was some complications a little bit, but I got it. And the clubhouse lady, she helped me. What you call it? The clubhouse, the leasing lady. She was so helpful. She was rooting for me to get this 1 bedroom because there was only select few left, and I was I need this one. So that's the thing for me. Manifesting isn't necessarily me speaking it, right? But more of me seeing myself in this place, in the spot that I want to be in. I saw myself with furniture in the way that I want it to look. I made sure that I imagined it all, and it's coming to life. I imagined my Christmas tree. I see it, and I want it, and I'm gonna go after it, and I'm gonna go get it. But that's kind of how I manifest. I just see it in my head. I daydream about it over and over again, and I work to get it done, and it just falls right into my hands. Right when I work for it, it's just right here. And that falls into how I got my dream job. So I knew moving down here, I needed a stable job to get me going and really keep up this apartment lifestyle. So I was let me get a job that I've always wanted. I've always wanted to work at a beauty counter. I've always wanted to work in beauty somewhere, whether that was at a storefront or a counter. A Clinique came to mind. I am a Clinique woman. I love every bit of working at that counter. I love the Estee Lauder company brands and working for them and being around it all. I don't know, it's something about being in beauty, especially since I've been a beauty person my whole life, that it just forms everything together for me, and it just makes sense. It all makes sense for me. And I enjoy it. I'm gonna do a little haul on Estee Lauder brands very soon. Overall, I'm enjoying being at Clinique so much. It is, it is a competitive job though. Beauty is very competitive. I have my obstacles with being there, but you know, at the end of the day, God got me. He put me there for a reason. I'm successful in it for a reason, and I'm elevating in it for a reason, right? So it is what it is gonna be. So but again, I saw myself at this counter, right? I saw myself at Clinique. I saw myself with the white coat on. I didn't necessarily speak it, right? But I saw it and I was like, I want that. Like, I kept thinking to myself and saying to myself, like, I want to work at Clinique. Like, I want to work at a beauty counter. Maybe it might not be Clinique, but I still want to work at a makeup counter, whether that's MAC, Bobbi Brown, Estee Lauder. Like, I still want to be in that realm. And lo and behold, I'm here. And I love every bit of it. I've done makeup my whole life. Like, I don't think y'all understand when I say my whole life. I've been a dancer my whole life. So being a dancer, you have to learn how to do your makeup. You have to learn how to have that competition face on. And it took a lot of skill to get here, but I'm here now. Okay, I wasn't always perfect at this, okay? This was never really a thing a lot of the time, okay? I looked raggedy back in the day, and I look back at my photos and I'm like, what did I do? Like, what makeup did I have on? A lot of it was MAC, shout out to MAC. But, you know, it was just the application of me applying it and how it looks. But I mean, I think I do a pretty darn good job. I've always wanted to be a makeup artist. So being at a beauty counter just like blows it up for me, and I love it. The reason why I chose Clinique is because I started skincare off at Clinique. When it came to makeup, I started in MAC. So for me, skin comes first, then makeup. So I was kind of like back and forth with Clinique and MAC and seeing which ones that I wanted to be in, and Clinique was the one that came up to mind the most. I love the aesthetic of Clinique. I love the fact that we get to wear our lab coats, our little lab coats. It's all white, and I love it. It's aesthetically pleasing. And I like the look. MAC, on the other hand, I love the look of MAC and their products, but it's just something about Clinique that has more to offer for me. it just is what it is. But maybe one day I can hop over to MAC a little bit, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Art is another thing that I manifested, my own business, my own brand. I manifested that. I didn't know what that brand would be because I literally just discovered my art talents in 2020. So I wasn't really thinking about art back then, but I was thinking about how I wanted my own brand. I wanted my own company. Was that gonna be beauty or art? I don't know. But it ended up being art. When my Chadwick Boseman Black Panther portrait blew up on social media, it didn't blow up, but it blew up a little bit. That's when I realized I needed to take my art way more serious and go deeper into it. And now, dang near, I don't know how many paintings later, I am a successful art business owner. I love every bit of painting portraits. Portraits are everything to me. I find it soothing. It can be nerve-wracking a little bit because you're trying to make it perfect, and sometimes it's not pleasing to the eye, especially as an artist. I'm a huge perfectionist, but it is what it is. A lot of people love my art. Everyone loves my art from what I can see, and I just thank everyone for the support that they constantly give me on my art business, beauty, YouTube. Like, I really appreciate it, and I love everyone for just sticking by me even when you don't even understand me or know me or anything like that. Well, you got to know me a little bit in this video, so. Also, living a peaceful life. Your surroundings is everything, right? The people that you bring into your life, the people that are already in your life, the people that you're about to cut off. It all matters, right? I have the best family, I have the best friends, and I have the best loved ones around me at all times, right? It's very rare these days that I'm getting amped up about something or getting mad or frustrated about anything when it comes to the people around me, because they bring me peace, they bring me love, they bring me support, and I just thank each and every one of them for just constantly loving me and being there for me. Even, you know, when I don't say anything, they still check up on me because I'm pretty introverted and I love being to myself. I'm a loner. Team Aquarius, if you know, we like to be by ourselves. Yeah, really keep your surroundings right. Like, I had to cut a lot of people off to have this peaceful life. I had to cut old exes and old, you know, flings off. I had to cut old friends off who just loved drama and loved to talk about people, and oh, it's just so much. Like, leave me alone. I just want to be at peace, and I want us to be chill, and I want us to all be cool, and just, I don't know, live a godly life, a friendly life, a loving life, an uplifting life. Just really put yourself in the place of where you want to be. Like, imagine it, dream about it, write it down. I don't think it always has to be spoken, but sometimes speaking it to yourself by yourself, right? Maybe you don't want to tell anyone your plans and let them know what you have going on in the future wise, but just speak it in your room by yourself. Talk to God. Like, God has been my main source of peace, because man, do I need it, but more is to come, and I am so excited. But I just wanted to give y'all a little access to my life and just get to know me a little bit and how I have manifested this normal life. It's very normal. It's not lavish at all, but I am loving every bit of it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, just to give y'all a little insight on me, and hopefully this will help some of y'all move forward in life and really push for what you want. Everything that you're thinking about and it's constantly coming to your head, and all of the things that you want to do, it's for a reason. So go ahead and do it now. Like, right now. Like, I'm doing YouTube in 2023. You know how many people are ahead of me? You know how many people are like way above me and beyond, and oversaturated like social media platforms, but I'm still doing it. Like, I just got off work. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm making a video so that I can post tomorrow. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe if you're not. And I hope you guys have an amazing day today, whatever day it is that you're watching it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.